Saturday, March the 12th, 2022. Just leaving Laguna Campground, mile 47.5. It's about 2/10 up the road from the observation deck. It's 38 degrees, and so not quite as cold as I thought. I'm going to walk up to Pioneer Mail for a nice break in a bit, and then on up to Sunrise Trailhead for the night, I believe. Clear day. Wind, at least right here, doesn't seem too bad. I think the Santa Anas were supposed to back down, but I am somewhat protected here. The real windy section will be between Pioneer Mail and Sunrise, probably. It's a good little Forest Service campground. Used my senior pass for half price. That was still $14, so prices have gone up. All right, let's start walking. $7.20, just hit the 50-mile marker, and this is day 12 of elapsed, but of course I took 6 days off, 1 for weather and 5 to get a repair done on my RV, so I guess this would really be hiking day 6, but I'm just going to go on elapsed, so day 12. And it's a great day. I feel wonderful. The weather's really good. Look at that bluebird sky. Just a little bit of a breeze. Trail's good. I've already seen 10 people this morning posted up north of the observation deck. And I'm gonna come into up through, that was up through Penny Pines, and my next stop will be Pioneer Mail in a couple hours. Yeah, definitely this is a big part of why I do this activity. Days like this. And a little addendum here. It's about 50 degrees, so temperatures come up significantly since I started this morning. And I started off with, leggings, puffy, beanie, wind jacket, liner gloves, mittens. Now I'm down to leggings, wind jacket. Oh, and I also have my cap to long sleeve on. That's still on. So probably not too much longer. So I've got a few things to just keep me nice and warm. But it's really not cold. There's the trail up on that, traversing that hillside. There's Pioneer Mail, mile 52, and then the trail goes along here. So yeah, sneaking up on another little milestone. There's some snow, probably doesn't show up on camera, still just a little bit of a breeze. Temperature's warmed up. Taking off the gloves. All right, 8:15. I'm at Pioneer Mail, mile 52. The spigot's not on, but there's a lot of water in the tank. It's about half full, so that's quite a bit. So filtering, of course. I'm gonna go back down here and take a break. Well, this is, I think it's pronounced Kawami Point. Favorite spot for hang gliders to take off, and these are memorials, so I'm not sure whether these are hang gliders that didn't do well or just locals or what, but I have several more up here. Here are more memorials. Lots of them over the years, I guess. It's a risky sport, hang gliding or paragliding. Definitely gotta be on top of your game, or gravity wins out. So temperature is now into the low 50s. I'm down to a wind jacket. It's still kind of breezy in my leggings. Trails center frame going up over that hill. Slight correction, I'm not going over that hill, going around it. Yeah, I like that. PCT, generally speaking, doesn't go like over the top of stuff. It gets up in the range and then it goes around. A little different style for this trail. But for me, I would rather go a little farther, traverse in and switch back in, rather than coming right up the fall line, which trails like the AT apparently like to do that. Makes it harder for sure. I am entering an area affectionately called the boulder field. Gee, I wonder why. But this is an area that has a few camp spots that protects from the prevailing wind, usually coming from the west. Today, we're at the tail end of a Santa Ana, so the wind is coming from the east, but it's at the moment just a gentle breeze. This area can get pretty severe wind, so for northbounders, if you're headed towards Sunrise Trailhead, which I am, that's out there, I don't know, a mile or two, that definitely is a wind tunnel, so this could be a protected area. There aren't a lot of camp spots, but there are a few. If you're cowboy camping, you'd have, of course, a lot of choices. Sunrise Highway is up near the top of that ridge. So So I'm kind of paralleling it at the moment. (11:30) and I just arrived at Sunrise Trailhead, which is mile 59.5, I think. My gallon of water was still hidden in the bush over there, so there it is there. So that helps. And I think I'm going to probably stick around here maybe 3 or 4 hours, and then I think I'll hike out and get a little bit closer to Rodriguez Spur, which I hope to hike through tomorrow, and hopefully there's a little water in the tank, and then get closer to Scissors so I can roll in there the following morning. So let's see, today's Saturday, so Sunday, so that would give me an early Monday morning roll in to Julian to do some uploading, a little resupply, whatnot, and come back down to Scissors and maybe hike up the trail a bit, because the following night I'll spend at Third Gate Water Cache, and the following day I'll be in Barrel Springs. So that's great if that works out, even though I'm not trying to rush it out. Looks like getting over San Jacinto so far, weather looks pretty good, and I would like to catch that window, so I'm going to keep an eye on the weather for sure, so I can make it over the mountain. It'll take 2 days up the south side and then into Idlewild for maybe 0, and then that's the tough part. Coming out and going down the north side isn't so bad. You know, you're descending down to I-10. All right. Ran into a guy, Rocco, who knew me from 14 or possibly 16. So that was pretty amazing. He might roll in here. He's not too far behind me. And like I said before, I passed at least 10 people in their tents just getting up this morning, so they're behind me. And I saw a group of 3 hiking out as I rolled in here. So yeah, there are people on trail for sure. I saw a bunch in Julian when I came through yesterday. It's always fun to see faces, especially a familiar one. Wow. Well, it's 3:10. I've been here for 3.5 hours at Sunrise Trailhead, just relaxing and eating and drinking. So I'm going to head out about 2.5 miles to a big water tank where I cowboy camped in the past. I'm going to try and do that this year too. So we'll see. Hopefully it won't get super cold tomorrow morning. It doesn't look like it. Temperature is probably around 70, maybe a little warmer right now. And had people stop by in cars, got a soda. Another car offered water, but I really didn't need any because I'd filtered several liters and had my cache water, which I left half of it because I don't need it. Let someone else use it. So, hiking over to the campsite, which will put me in a great spot to get to Scissors tomorrow without doing major miles. Wow, that's a hawk sitting right on that post there. See if I can zoom in. All right, made here about 4:15. Turns out there is water in this tank, and the spigot is down there on the dirt. I don't need any water. Carried mine in from Sunrise. It wasn't very far, so, but good to know. And gut hooks far out shows that the As of a couple days ago, there was water, so that's good. Good news. I'm not sure how this water gets here, whether it's filled by fire people or what. Anyway, I'll be cowboy camping tonight. Hopefully that'll work out. And this is where I cowboy camped with a group in 2019. So back for a second try. And then tomorrow, you can kind of see the dirt road, I think. That's part of it as it comes down into that canyon down there. And then you climb up a short dirt road and then start traversing across in the middle of the ridge over towards Rodriguez Spur, which is over there. And then from there it's 9 miles traversing across and down into Scissors Crossing. Yeah, so hoping for a good night. It will be okay. It should be a little warmer up here than down in that canyon.